And residents in the Village of Moreauville are raising concerns about their water bills after the village advised of a fluctuation in utility bills. Colin Vidros joins me now with more on this situation. Colin, what are the residents saying about these bills?
Well, Johnny, we received a few emails from Moreauville residents about higher amounts on their utility bills. One resident tells me her bill for the month of May was around $70 and her bill last month doubled to approximately $150. On June 10th, the village posted this message in its Facebook page, alerting residents of higher bills for the months of June and July. They say the higher bills are, quote, due to our computer system crashing and some internal changes, end quote. That resident I spoke to also says prior to last month, they say they were paying between $35 and $40 every year since 2011. In a new post made just before noon on July 3rd, the village released this statement on the higher bills. Quote, we regret the confusion surrounding the water bills for the Village of Moreauville. An error occurred in printing an incorrect due date for July. The correct due date is July 15th, 2025. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by this matter, end quote. Now, we reached out to Mayor Beryl Holmes with the statement on the water bill issue in the village. Mayor Holmes declined to comment. Johnny?